They called it the Path to Fulfillment. It wasn't just a self-help program. It was a promise. A promise to help people understand their deepest desires and use them to create the life they wanted. For Anna, it seemed like the answer she was searching for. She was overwhelmed with debt, heartbroken from a failed relationship, and desperate to turn her life around. The program was led by Lila Rivers, a speaker with a charm that drew people in immediately. Lila's main message was simple: desire is power. If you can control your desires, you can control your life. Anna was hooked. She watched all of Lila's videos online, took notes, and felt hopeful for the first time in months. So when Anna got an invite to an exclusive weekend retreat hosted by The Path, she didn't think twice about going. The retreat was held in a quiet, beautiful estate far from the city. The place felt peaceful, like a sanctuary. The people there wore flowing white robes and seemed calm, even happy. There were strict rules: no phones, no contact with the outside world, and total commitment to the program. When Anna arrived, Lila greeted her warmly, her eyes seeming to look straight into Anna's soul. "Welcome," she said. "You're exactly where you're meant to be." At first, the retreat felt freeing. The exercises started with journaling and group meditation. They encouraged participants to write about their deepest desires and fears. Anna found it refreshing to open up, even if only to herself. The group rituals were a bit strange, dancing around a fire, chanting and sharing secrets, but they gave Anna a sense of connection she hadn't felt in a long time. But soon, things started to feel off. Some people began acting strangely. A few became quiet and withdrawn, their faces pale and emotionless. Others became overly emotional, crying or laughing uncontrollably. One man collapsed during a ritual, shaking as if in pain. Lila's assistants quickly carried him away. When Anna asked about it, Lila just smiled and said, "He's letting go of his negativity." But Anna couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't right. One night, unable to sleep, Anna wandered through the estate. She found a door that had been locked earlier, but now it was slightly open. Inside, she discovered a strange room filled with photographs of the participants, symbols drawn on papers, and a locked box. Anna's name was written on the box. Her hands trembled as she opened it. Inside were her journal entries and a list titled "Sacrifices." Her name was on the list, along with others. Some names crossed out. Her heart pounded as she realized the truth. This wasn't a normal self-help program. The journaling and rituals weren't about healing or growth. They were ways to dig into the participants' deepest thoughts, to control them. The retreats were feeding something darker. Lila wasn't just helping people, she was using them. Anna confronted Lila the next day. "What is this? Why is my name on this list?" she demanded. Lila smiled calmly. "You've finally understood," she said. "Desire is the most powerful force in the world, but power always requires sacrifice. You should feel honored to be chosen." Anna tried to leave, but the other participants blocked her. Their faces were blank, their eyes empty. They weren't the same people anymore. They were under Lila's control. Desperate, Anna searched for a way out. During the final ritual, she made her move. Using the candles around the room, she set the place on fire. Flames spread quickly as panic took over. People screamed, and the room filled with smoke. In the chaos, Anna ran. She didn't stop until she reached the woods and finally found a road. Anna escaped, but the experience left scars. She knew the path to fulfillment wasn't over. Lila would rebuild and more people would fall into her trap. Anna wanted to warn the world, but she wasn't sure if anyone would listen. Desire is powerful, but when it's used for evil, it can destroy everything.